Well, that was the political year that was. This is the last morning briefing of the year, but don't go anywhere. I'll be hosting some brilliant Christmas Eve content throughout the day tomorrow on GBNews as we enter our exciting Christmas scheduling. Now, I thought it would be a good opportunity to look back on the political year. It started, of course, having just secured a trade and cooperation agreement with the EU, ending that transition period and setting us free to change our own regulations and strike new trade deals with other countries. But it wasn't all good news. On the 3rd of January, the government urged all children to return to schools, only to shut them one day later. Remember that? Yes, lockdown began properly on the 4th of January 2021. It would not be lifted until March. On the 8th of March, once again, it became legal to sit on a park bench. What an extraordinary time to be alive. By May, we saw the biggest set of elections take place concurrently in the middle of a parliamentary term in UK history. By order of population, London elected a mayor and an assembly where Sadiq Khan won, but only after transfer votes. Scotland elected a new parliament and the SNP failed to gain a majority. The West Midlands re-elected Conservative Andy Street as mayor, while Labour performed surprisingly strongly in Wales. Andy Burnham, of course, won the Manchester mayoralty with an impressive 67% of the vote, while Conservative Ben Houchen won the Tees Valley mayoralty with an astonishing 73%. And of course, that astonishing Hartlepool by-election result too, when the Tories sensationally picked up a seat from Labour in the middle of one of their terms, adding to their big majority. Although that was promptly negated with the loss of Chesham and Amersham to the Lib Dems just 1 month later. Indeed, the Tories failed to pick up Batley and Spen as well. Despite big expectations, Labour marginally held the seat. And just this month, of course, the Tories held Old Bexley and Sidcup, but sensationally lost North Shropshire to the Lib Dems. It's clear the Lib Dems are back as that by-election force they once were. Elsewhere, of course, we saw 2 cabinet resignations. The Health Secretary over a personal affair, and more damningly, the Brexit Minister over the political direction of the government. We were, of course, put on a one-way road to freedom in the summer, only to then do an about-turn on that road this month, as Omicron reared its ugly head. There were about 1 million U-turns, from exams to self-isolation, cutting foreign aid to raising national insurance. A pingdemic, a lorry driver shortage, a messy Labour conference, a row over cervixes, a vaccine passport hokey-cokey, and the biggest parliamentary rebellion of Boris Johnson's premiership. And it just feels like all things are getting started. 2021 was the year real politics returned. And I'm so looking forward to covering what comes next in 2022.